Hey everybody, Jason here. Well, unfortunately, we got hacked $20,000 today. So, after yesterday and Jerome Powell's speech, we were down quite a bit, and then we were up a lot yesterday. But as I said yesterday, I figured whatever reaction happened yesterday, the market would digest it a little bit, and then we'd have kind of the opposite move today, kind of back to normal. But unfortunately, with bond rates and the digestion of that pop came down a little bit further than I expected. So today, what Tesla's at about 650 ish. Um, I expected a little bit better out of support today, but we have a few things coming up, like a few catalysts that I know of, three at least, which is why I'm not panicking, and I am just going to continue to roll some of these things out. I'm not going to close them out for a loss at all. Like, no way, no how. I did that last time, and I'm pretty disappointed that I even did that. I should have just rolled them out and kept them, even though the account kept going down and down and down. Um, because we have three things coming up. The one that should be relatively soon. Kathy Woods has her new price prediction for Tesla coming out. Last time it happened, it was very, very aggressive. Nobody believed it, and then it came to fruition. So I expect a little bit more weight on that. There's definitely two parts to that, right? There's a fact her fund is down, and she's down a bit, and people might not put weight in that. But if people actually read through and understand what she has to say, and it resonates with them, which most of what she says does resonate with me, it makes me have a clearer understanding of the future, just in general, like economy, business, several industries. And since Tesla is their biggest holding, and my biggest holding, that in particular, so I expect that to happen in the next it should be the next week, because 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago or so, she said the next 1 to 2 weeks. So I would think it would be by the end of this week. Maybe it'll be on the weekend or something like that, where we should see her report. That's one catalyst. Next catalyst is going to be the Cybertruck update, and I think that'll be cause for some celebration for a lot of people. So that'll be pretty exciting. Maybe they can not break a window this time. That'd be super cool. So there's that, and that release this year. And we also have the Tesla Semi. I believe they are trying to produce at least 100 and get those on the road this year, with all of their pre-orders, and next year moving into full production. But even earlier this year, or maybe it was late last year, when Elon had tweeted out that, or maybe it was an internal memo, I can't remember how he communicated it, but basically that they need to go hard on the semi production, maybe a little bit of a response to Nikolai. But that is something that will happen, and as soon as those things are on the road, those three catalysts alone, I think, are going to be huge for the company, huge for the stock price, and those are the three reasons why I am always a bit scared to play the top side of Tesla. We can have 100-point, 200-point rip for very little news. So we're already bouncing back a little bit here after hours, but after hours, you never know what's going to happen. It could end up down a few more points. I have been, like I said, I'm going to play very, very, very aggressive on Tesla and just roll things out. I'm going to play very near the money. None of that is a recommendation. Like you saw today, we were hacked like $20,000. So that is definitely not for everybody. It's 10% of our account value. Sometimes it can be difficult to stomach, but I've kind of rethought through my whole thesis, and I really want to focus on what I feel like the end game is for Tesla, and that is the whole reason that I trade that stock, and this volatility of crazy up, crazy down. I mean, we had 100 points in one day. We'll lose 40 or 60 points in a day. All of that contributes to why the premiums are so high on this stock. So even when I look at all of my positions here, so today we're down $9,000 on the stock alone. So that wasn't really hacked, right? And then we were down just overall. Market was down, so that's probably another $1,000 or so. But as you can see in options, I have a negative $44,000, $45,000 value on those things. So what does that mean? That means when, and I say when pretty confidently, like when the stock price goes back up, whether I roll these, as long as I'm rolling them and not just cutting out of them, and they can get to expiration or close to expiration, and I can roll those out, that $44,000 is going to be realized. Right now, that's how much extra it would cost me to close out any of the positions that I have opening. So between that $44,000, and the stock is what, we're $230 off all-time highs. So that's another 46,000. Yeah, that's kind of funny that it's about even. So 46,000, that's another $90,000 or so that I expect to be added to my current value. Whether that happens, in weeks, months, doesn't really matter to me. But that's my pathway back up to my all-time highs on this account. And we'll just do what we need to do to be able to continue rolling those out. If I need to add cash to the account to be able to do that, I will do that, and I'll let you guys know. For right now, basically, I've only withdrawn ever since my initial $575 deposit on this account. So tomorrow we'll hope for a better day. I'm just curious to see what the SPY's already up $1 after hours, so looks like after hours might be pretty nice. So at least we can see a pretty decent green day if everything holds up tomorrow. And just to end it, we'll go ahead and take a look at our Rolls Royce. I think today is the first day I may be down a little bit. Lost $200 on it today, but we're still up $500 total on this, so about 17%. And this is one that now I know I am holding through 2022 or 2023 in the next couple of years. I feel this will be a pretty solid $4 to $5 stock. Anyhow, I hope you guys had a great day. Hope you guys' account is green. Maybe you stayed out of the market. Maybe you didn't play, or maybe you bought some puts today. Who knows? All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow and make a lot of money.